The stunning sunsets of Bucerias are more reminiscent of the golden Mazatlán sunsets rather than nearby Puerto Vallarta. This small beach town is in the state of Nayarit on a stretch of Mexico's Pacific coast known as the Riviera Nayarit and in Banderas Bay. Thank you for joining Monkey Pooperhead and I as we take you to celebrate the charm of a typical Mexican town. The cobblestone streets, the brightly painted facades with huge wooden doors, and the tranquility of the beach environment. We're going to stroll around the markets and beaches and try some amazing restaurants. We will answer all your questions from lodging to safety to food and activities. Come on! The drive up from Puerto Vallarta was a simple one. You pass through Nueva Vallarta before entering Riviera Nayarit. There can be heavy traffic as you pass by the Puerto Vallarta airport, but we did not have much. It's about 45 minutes from downtown Puerto Vallarta to Bucerias and 20 minutes south of the hippie vibe beach towns of Sayulita and San Pancho. If you are not driving, it's located only 20 minutes north of Puerto Vallarta International Airport, so it's easily accessible. Upon entering Bucerias, you will first notice the cobblestone streets and its typical small quaint vibe of the Riviera Nayarit. In Spanish, the word bucear means to dive, so Bucerias means place of divers and was known for oyster diving. Perfectly located right in between Puerto Vallarta and Sayulita, Bucerias is a quiet town often overlooked by many travelers. It is becoming a popular destination in the Riviera Nayarit, but it has managed to keep its authenticity. Many say Bucerias is very much like Puerto Vallarta was in the 1950s, where you can experience the joys of a laid-back beach town without the tourist palooza that is Puerto and Nuevo Vallarta. As a small bedroom community to Puerto Vallarta, Bucerias feels a little more authentically Mexican compared to the big city and the neighboring condo conglomerate of Nuevo Vallarta. What's lovable about this place is that there's only one mega resort here, the Royal Decameron. Other than that, it's a mix between small and luxury, mostly expat-owned condos and vacation homes. Bucerias is also a compact town and very easy to get around. It makes for the perfect slow travel destination. A week or even a few days would be sufficient to fully experience this community. The beaches and the community are quiet. There's not much for nightlife here, and that's not a bad thing. Maybe it's on purpose. We found a couple of sports bars to enjoy some late night beverages, but that was it. Most of the time, the dogs and I were among only a few other late night patrons. Upon entering any of the streets of Bucerias, you will find food carts, bars, and various local seafood restaurants with cocktails, fish and shellfish that will delight your palate. Estamos en Bucerias. The town roads, most are hand-built stone by stone. It's amazing to see. It carries an old world feel. You know you're experiencing Mexico when you see the town and how it was built. Founded in the 1930s, this once quaint fishing village has now turned into a small, yet fun, expat and tourist destination. In the 1980s, foreign expats began flocking to this area. Many still remain as full-time residents, and others live here for half the year. The population is approximately 9,000, but doubles during the winter season. Compare that to nearby Puerto Vallarta's population of 300,000 plus. There are two sides to Bucerias. Over the walking bridge to the north, you'll find the more authentic Mexican flair with street tacos, local vendors, and more traditional buildings. Of course, you cannot miss the murals. One of the many things we love about this place is the diversity of having both modern and traditional food, great architecture, and both local Mexicans and foreign expats. Both equally interesting. Another thing we love about Bucerias is that buildings rarely exceed 7 floors, and there are no hotel rooms, merely suites. You can find the massive hotels and all-inclusive resorts in Nuevo Vallarta, its neighbor to the south. The locals work hard, most of them 6 long days a week, yet they always seem happy. You can always count on them to share what they have or know. You can easily get the sense they are glad you are here. Once you understand and appreciate their way of life, you can't help but wonder why we focus on the things we do back home. It all seems so trivial. Their take on life is simple: family life, hard work, and play. Along or near the wide-stretched, sandy beaches is a great selection of restaurants ranging from upscale to simple and quaint. The first thing that strikes you about this beach are its calm waves that make it ideal for those traveling with children, since you can let them play safely on the shore. It's beautiful with warm ocean water and fine golden sand. You can swim, surf, boogie board, and dive, all within walking distance of each other. You may take a kite surfing lesson beginning in March, go stand-up paddleboarding, take a yoga class, get a massage on the beach, take a glass-making workshop, visit the Bucerias Art Walk, Thursdays only from 6 to 9 p.m., take a cooking class, or enjoy a meal at one of the many tasty restaurants right on the beach. The Islas Marietas, or Hidden Beach, is nearby, only 20 minutes by boat, and is full of underwater reefs and carved tunnels. It is also home to the blue-footed booby and great snorkeling. On the way there, you will likely encounter dolphins, whales, sea turtles, manta rays, sea snakes, and jumping fish. It's a great excursion. And don't forget whale watching from the beach. Banderas Bay whale watching season is from mid-November to March each year. Between 300 and 500 humpback whales are registered in the area. In other words, if you go during the right season, you are guaranteed to see them. Consider a visit to Bucerias. I found this quote online: "The sun always shines again. I love Bucerias. We will hug each other again." Thank you for watching. Monkey Pooperhead and I really do appreciate you. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and boop that bell. And if you feel like growing with us, we have paypal.me and Patreon page, both traveling with dogs. Que te vaya bien.